Hey YouTube, welcome back. Got a very special treat for you with this video. I did a collaboration with Foxboggan. He's got a great channel. He's got a lot of scary stuff and gaming stuff and music. Definitely going to want to check him out. I'm going to put a link up in the upper left corner to subscribe to Foxboggan's channel. And I just want to thank him for doing this collaboration. And I know you're all going to enjoy the story.
This encounter happened to me a while ago. I couldn't share it for a long time. For some background, I live in the country in Ohio, down a long drive, fields on two sides, woods in the back. I'm about a mile away from the town, so if I need police, I have to call the sheriff. I live with my husband and a boxer. The night this happened, my husband was getting some overtime at his factory. It was Saturday, and he was working third shift. I had spent the evening at my parents' house and didn't head home until around midnight. I stopped in the town at a 24-hour gas station to get some drinks and chocolate and a beef jerky for my dog, Alze. As I exit the station, I get this feeling that's so strong, I just look around because I knew someone was outside with me. Over my left, about 20 feet away, is a girl in a really cute little dress with a white horse mask on, just standing there. We stared at each other for a minute before I hopped back into my car and quickly pulled out onto the road, almost hitting a light pole as I belted, checked for my back seat for danger. That was unnerving, but I was home just a few minutes later, giving Alze jerky and eating chocolate and watching TV. All of a sudden my dog takes off down the hall to the back porch, barking and growling and attacking the window. I run in there, afraid that a window was going to get broke again. Alze broke a window trying to get a coyote once already. And I stopped dead in my tracks. There standing in the window is a horse mask. Again we stared at each other. I looked over to the window. Was it locked? Crap. I couldn't remember. Horse mask looks over at the door. Slowly I walk over to it. So does the horse mask. We both reach for the knob. It was locked. Horse mask looks behind it, and for the first time I look around my backyard. There is again a horse mask too. I'm like, okay, this is enough. I'm calling the cops. I got Alze and shut the door to the porch and went into the living room to get my cell phone. Of course, I left my phone in the car when I carried my stuff into the house. In my car, that's in my garage, my dark garage. Basically, lacking choice, I opened the door to the garage and tried to open my car door. Well, guess what? I must have locked it and I didn't have the keys. I crept back into my house, no sign of Alze. The horse mask in the backyard that I could see from the kitchen window. I grabbed my keys and got the phone. I called the sheriff and told them what happened. And I was followed home alone. They asked if they were still outside. I look out of the windows, room by room. Nothing. Until I got to my front yard. Right outside there, they were just standing, about 100 feet away, holding hands, staring. Honestly, I was crying at this point, to the dispatcher who assured me someone would be there soon. As I stood there, clearly on the phone, the girl waved. Then they walked hand in hand down the lane out of the sight. It took the sheriff 10 minutes to get here. They found nothing. Just told me the guy probably sat in a car and they just follow me. Just kids being kids, they said. My dog didn't come out of my bedroom the rest of the night. I sat up listening to the silence until my husband got home. A couple of weeks later, someone from the sheriff stopped by to follow up. They said they checked the camera and there is a gas station, but it shows a girl walk up by the dumpsters and stand there until I left, and she walks away.